Put your money up, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. Let 'em talk, then let 'em keep talking. Stack your money up and keep on moving, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. You know what they say, before the greats came a story. Before all the glory, there was a journey made for Maury. Before all the fame and money, there was a cold past, but it didn't last. For the good, darkness always passes. Raise your glasses for the masses who made history. I didn't finish all my classes. I promised mama I would graduate with honors. I'm trying to make it big so my family won't be goners. My daughters, I had them kinda young. They told me life is done and goodbye to all the fun. Fools though to compare me to Juno, cause they never did shit, so they'll never know though. Negative souls never could relate. Stuck in a box eating on your silver plate. I'll buy my own steak and eat it on my private plane with the billions I'll make. Who real can relate, yeah, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. Let 'em talk, then let 'em keep talking. Stack your money up and keep on moving, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. No breaks, heartbreaks, life mistakes. I don't need no mistakes. Trying to travel out of state. Hit the road, then come back again. Hear about some stories. They talk, tell 'em, put your money up, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. Let 'em talk, then let 'em keep talking. Stack your money. They talk, tell 'em, put your money up, yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. Let 'em talk, then let 'em keep talking. Stack your
Hey guys, hey. Welcome back to another episode of the Entrepreneur Diaries. I hope you all have had an amazing week. I know I have. Y'all know my birthday was Monday, so I definitely did a few things, got to sleep, got to relax. So I'm still on a high, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, we have an amazing show ahead of y'all today. Oh, last week, who do we have on? We had on Nye. She is a visual artist from not from the area, but in the area. She does a lot of like shows, she does a lot of community stuff. She shared a lot of dope stuff with us. I just want you guys to go check out that episode. That's chapter 5. And it is up now on Be More Pods YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, today we're sitting down with an entrepreneur who has taken vision, creativity, and determination and turned it into a growing brand. In a world where fashion is more than just clothing and often becomes a statement of identity, our guest has worked to build something that represents a mindset, a lifestyle, and a commitment to winning every single day. Whether you're an inspiring entrepreneur, a creative looking to build your own lane, or someone simply searching for motivation to keep pushing forward, tonight's conversation is for you. I would like to welcome Noya to the Entrepreneur's Diary. Let's roll that clip.
I know the vibes. So from everything that we just mentioned, we bring to you our brand. Every day is Wednesday.
Talk to me about every day is Wednesday because we spelling this win as in we winning. And that sounds
sound good to me, especially right now. We need some wins.
For sure. So every day is Wednesday. It's simply a mantra. But more than a mantra, it's a lifestyle. And it's a lifestyle where you champion wins of all sizes. So that may be, hey, being able to open your eyes in the morning. That's a win. Or being able to get a promotion. Or just getting a hug when you had a bad day from a friend that's lending a helping hand or a helping ear. That's what every day is Wednesday is about. And when I say it's a lifestyle, I mean it. Like many other young adults, I went through a stint of depression and not really knowing the correct terminology or how to identify what I was going through. I said, hey, let me go to the most reliable source I know, which is my creator. And through doing that, I was able to gain a lot of clarity. So today I would say, honestly, that is my greatest win.
And it's wild because Every Day is Wednesday was created during the pandemic.
Right.
Where I think a lot of us were in a space almost where we are now. Like you don't know what to expect. You're emotionally overwhelmed and drained. Everything is coming from every which way all at once. And being able to tap in with your creator, with yourself, with some words of affirmation is life-changing. Honestly, what y'all are building couldn't have come at a
All right. So Wednesday,
Yes.
Noya. Okay, so you're already wearing your brand.
You already know.
Okay,
Every day.
literally. So let's get into it. So, how long have you had this brand? What made you start it? I want to know everything. So, wherever you want to start, let's go there.
Okay, so for starters,
And I'm a fixture because I want the people to hear you.
yes, for starters, it all began on my sister.
Okay.
My sister, shouts out to Major. She's always been dabbling when it comes to fashion. She always wanted to have a clothing line as long as I could remember.
Okay.
At one point in time, I was just the brother that would just help her. I would just try to find different ways to be of assistance. That's what brothers do.
Yeah.
But as time went on and she was fine tuning the style, fine tuning the clothes,
Hmm.
we wanted to have a coined phrase and a mantra that people can relate to, live by, and we can develop some sense of lifestyle. So at that point, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and see how we can merge those two ideas of me with marketing and, of course, her with fashion. And one day, it was just a regular Wednesday, the middle of the week, living for the weekend, living for a holiday, and something just came over us. Like, we shouldn't just live for just the payday. We shouldn't just live for just the holiday. We should live every day like it's our last. Find a win within it. So,
Yeah.
instead of looking at it as a regular Wednesday with a weird spelling,
Yeah.
we wanted to find a win within it. And every day.
Okay. I like that because I've been seeing the brand. So, do you guys have a location or like how do you? What do you do?
Oh, we're all about slinging it out the trunk, or should I say our vans?
Excellent.
Yes, because we're master contractors. We have vans, so we want to make sure that people can reach out to us. And we've done different.
Oh, one sec. We're gonna go to a commercial, guys. Give us 1 second. We'll be right back.
The altar is a worship experience recorded in one take, like a Sunday morning. A new episode airs every Monday at 7 p.m. Whether you watch it sitting down or standing up, we hope that these worship experiences will truly bless you. The change starts at the altar.
Lord, you have been good to me.
All right. Okay. Sorry about that. We're live. But can we go back to where do you guys set up shop? If you just, how does that go?
Yes, all about the one-on-one engagement. We want to make sure that everybody feels our experience first and
Okay.
foremost. We've done the brick and mortar, we've done the stores, but the more we realize we need a digital footprint, the more we understood that we need to gear that to the people from all over the area, while at
Okay.
the same time tap into the people on the local scene.
Okay. I love that. So people can just order from your website and
Yes.
you ship out and pull up.
Hmm.
And I've seen you. I feel like where's that in DC? Do you set do pop up shops?
All the time.
Okay.
All the time. We like to go to these different pop-ups and show our support and
Yeah.
be hands-on.
Hmm.
So, a lot of people may say we're not out and about, but we're at the right places at the right times. And we want to
Okay.
make sure that we have the right audience that sees the value in the product that we're producing.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to ask this. So you spoke of your sister,
Mm.
real sister.
Yes. Same mom, same dad.
Okay. That threw me because I had a whole nother question. Because I talk about like family. Okay, so no, we're gonna go there.
Okay.
Family and business, right? Obviously it's working for you, but it
Yes.
does not always work.
Right.
So how is that? Like, all right, I'm about to start this business with my sister. Like, y'all been doing it for years, so it's been working, but was it any hesitation at first? Was it like, because you hear stories about working with your family and stuff like that? So,
Yes, because it's all about figuring out how we both can fulfill our dreams together.
okay.
For the longest, as I said earlier, she always had clothing lines. She
Okay.
always was designing. She always was coming up with different ways to, spruce up her fashion and trend set. And
Yeah.
then on my side, I've always been a creative. I know how to draw. I've always been sketching my whole life. And I love to work with brands and marketing. So as we were going on in this world, we was going in different directions, but we both wanted the same thing. And that's to have our own representation.
Yeah.
So because we have our own lanes, we stay in them. And because of that, we're able to be a tandem. And it works.
That's good. Okay, so let's go back.
Mhm.
Let's go back. Because I know you do a few things, and we're going to touch on all of that. But let's go back to because I heard you talking earlier about your college days, and you majored in what now?
Oh, my major was American Studies.
Oh, I thought you said something about entrepreneurship.
Yeah, that's my minor, technology entrepreneurship.
Okay, yes. That's what I overheard.
Yes.
So I want to go back there because I haven't had anybody on the show yet that has majored in anything entrepreneurship yet.
Mhm.
So let's go there.
Okay.
What made you go into that? What school did you go to? Take us down that journey.
Yes. Well, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do after the recession hit.
Okay.
And at that point I was looking at different schools and I went to Prince George's Community College.
Okay.
I wanted to get my credits and figure it out from there. So I was working full time and I was going to take my classes. And while I was taking classes, they had a flyer that said Hillman Entrepreneurs.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was. But then underneath it, it said Southern Management. Now, I've seen Southern Management because I've been around the way. Those are apartment buildings. Those are different hotels all throughout Maryland. So I've seen the SM logo time and time again. So I thought to myself, okay, what is it about?
Right.
They had a scholarship. And the scholarship was designed for each student to start at PG Community College, graduate,
Okay.
and if they have their GPA and they do the necessary classes, they get a scholarship to go to the University of Maryland College Park.
Okay.
The catch was you have to no longer work full time and you have to go to school full time though.
Oh.
So that was the caveat.
Okay.
So I had to think about it. Do I want to go to work full time and pay my way through school, or am I going to go to school full time and have them pay my way and I work part time and make it work?
Yeah.
It was a no brainer.
Right. I was just saying, it's like free school.
Free school. So once I got in first semester, my first time having a 4.0, they transferred me over to the University of Maryland. And all of those classes was supposed to be designed for technology entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And what got me the scholarship was me being a YouTuber. I already was making content. I already was curating. So they thought, okay, well, we see what you're doing. Let's see how we can amplify that.
Okay.
And in turn, ever since then, I've been looking to figure out how can I be of assistance in the space of entrepreneurship.
Okay, so your minor was, say it again.
Technology entrepreneurship.
Right.
So that's how we met, like doing content and all of that.
Yeah, because I'm like, what is that? But okay. I've never heard of it like that. So that's why my brain is like IT. entrepreneurship. Like what? But in that space of just content, that's different.
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to University of Maryland.
Yes. Shouts out.
And I actually saw you just were up there for an event too. Like
Yes,
the
I'm a board
alumni.
member.
Okay.
So I'm a board member for Prince George's County Alumni Network, and
Okay.
that's within the Alumni Association for UMD. So,
That's what's up.
we want to make sure that we show love to MD and volunteer as well as have a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going back to this technology entrepreneurship.
Let's unpack.
So, okay, you said you were already a YouTuber. So
Mhm.
so what year was this? Because back then, I feel like when people talk about this whole streaming and everything, I'm like, I bet was doing this. Like I bet was on YouTube doing cover. Like people don't even
Yes.
know. So you were doing that then. Like you were one of the originals.
Yes.
Say. So how was your following back then on there?
It was 500 subscribers back then, just winging it and trying to figure it out. But for me, I was making content to get the attention of the right people.
Okay.
I wasn't big on the whole popularity or trying to get an audience. I wanted to be seen for my skill set and then present myself as a solution to those folks. So being the problem solver was my niche, and by having that niche and YouTubing and having content, I was able to land an internship with Fox 5 News and then another one with DTLR.
That's what's up. So that's what I was going to ask you. Like, where did majoring in that get you? Like, where did you go from there?
Yes. So I was one of the first interns for Fox 5 that was Black in like the past 10 years when I was in it. Like they told me straight up. And I was at the assignment desk learning a lot of the nuances, how they go about writing a story. How do they set up their scripts? What do they like to look into? They actually had me as somebody going, to different, breaking news stories to get information. They would send me, the intern, to get the info. So I was going to get the lowdown scoops and see how I could be of assistance to those folks. And once I got that experience, I transferred over to DTLR. They allowed me to make content because I already had a show. So they saw my show and they said, well, we could put that on our website. So that launchpad that. And then from there, I was an influencer. They allowed me to be a model. And then I became a product article writer for their activations. Blogger. So any shoe that just dropped, I would be the one to write about it, talk about the different features. For DTLR, yes. So I went from talking about the shoe to wearing the shoe to modeling the shoe to writing about the shoe.
Okay. Wow. That's dope. I only say this because you know how sometimes things that you major in, you don't always kind of like land positions in it. Like I know a couple like trying to like really find that. Like will find like jobs after, or even like just graduated that are trying to find jobs in their field, and it's hard.
Very.
So it's like, what did you do? Like, do you have any like advice you can give, or like was it just one of those right place at the right time? Like, how did you land those internships?
I land every opportunity by already putting myself in motion.
Period.
So
You said it was mine already.
yes, like that's the only reason they saw something in me, because I already had a reference point. I already had a product to present to be like, hey, this is my idea, this is my concept. So since they was able to see the concept, I didn't have the popularity per se or the viewership, but I had the product and I had the talent and the skill set. So they're looking like, well, you already have what we need.
Right.
We already have the audience. Let's make it work.
Yeah.
So I tell a lot of people all the time, you have to just put yourself up against the wall and understand that it's literally you versus you.
Yeah.
And it sounds so cliche, but I mean,
It's true though.
there's no way around it. You could try to go around, you could try to go underneath, but until you realize you have to go through it,
that part,
it's a disservice to yourself and your legacy, your fate, what you stand for, all of that.
Yeah. Okay. You did say something about you already had your show. Were you talking about your YouTube?
Yes, YouTubing.
Okay,
So at the
'cause you said
time,
something.
Noya meets World. Now it's Noya Wins, because every day is
I
Wednesday.
used to like voice Boy Meets World.
That's where it came from. It stemmed
Okay.
from. So I wanted to just show my point of view of the world that we see today.
Okay. And are these videos still up?
Oh, they're still up. Yep.
Okay.
You check it.
We
Check it
should
out.
have dropped that clip. So.
Yes.
But okay, we gotta check it out. So okay, where did you stop at? You said DTLR, doing this, doing that. So at what point did you say, all right, entrepreneurship? Like, cause that's still, I'm not gonna say that's not that's like contracting to work
Yes.
with them, right?
Yes.
So I don't want to say that's not entrepreneurship, but when did you like say, all right, I'm gonna just go the whole entrepreneurship route? Because you also have another business
I do.
that I want to touch on. We can touch on that now
Yeah, sure.
too. So it's like, when did you decide like this is it for me?
It started really when I was in class. So we can go back to college days. I had a
Okay.
professor in technology entrepreneurship. She was 30 something years old, I believe Professor Cat.
Okay.
And at the
Shout
time, yeah, shouts out Professor Cat. And she was a lady who would get an older elderly person that would go in and broker deals for her. So she would pay people to broker deals for her.
Okay.
And fast forward, you know, like you say, like how the IT hired Connect, she was promoting her tech company. And once she finally landed a tech deal, she bought an island. Yep. And she was telling us how it's around, you know, 6 figures. And she was showing us the island. And I was like, wow, she really bought land on the island. Like a regular person, you will walk past it, don't think anything of it. And her net worth is in the M's. So
Okay, period.
after seeing that, it just woke me up to be like, okay, what can I do?
Yeah.
And when the pandemic hit and everybody was sitting at home, we had a decision to make. Sit at home or do something.
Yeah.
And at the time, you know, my sister and I, once again, we tried to figure out, put our heads together, and we just put our resources together, became master contractors, and started a delivery courier business.
Okay.
So that got us going to figure out, all right, where we want to do and what we want to do. And once that happened and we got that rolling, then I wanted to be more of a servant leader. At that point, I wanted to help people at a larger scale. So I became a broker for, yes, I became a broker. So I'm licensed in property and casualty. So that's auto and home for the everyday folk. And then also life and health. So I want, you know, I help people with insurance, help them with their coverage, make sure that they have an ideal rate, but also give them the education behind the levels of coverage, because people don't understand until disaster strikes and they're calling about a claim.
That part.
So yeah, dabbling a little bit of everything.
I was going to say, I'm like, okay, wow, that's a lot. But what's crazy, I'm not going to say what's crazy, but most of the guests that's been coming on have been talking about how COVID, like they started
Yes.
during that
Yes.
time. Okay. So with so what did you have to do first for that? Like, did you have to get a truck? Like, I want to talk a little bit more about that.
It's always about finding a business, I would say. So, you know, just like anybody else, if you see it's a place where you can pick up junk, if you could deliver mail, if you could do boxes and packages, figure out what's your niche, what you're willing to do. And then at that point, once you find the work, yes, you then got to get a vehicle, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes they have a vehicle for you. Sometimes they can take it out of your paycheck and you start saving up your money so then you can invest in one. So it really just depends on where you are in your business and how you want to execute and scale.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So we have a couple comments. Can we go back? Hey, chat.
Yes.
So Kara says, what's the biggest sacrifice you've made as an entrepreneur?
My time. I get up 3 a.m. every morning.
Sheesh. Talk about it.
Every morning.
What time is it right now? It's almost 8. So
Yes.
what time do you go to bed?
9, 10. So I get about 4 to 5 hours. If I could get a cat nap in, oh, that's clutch.
Okay.
But yes, 3 a.m.
What are you doing? So take us through your day. 3 a.m. what?
Okay, so it started through E.T. the hip hop preacher. So He was getting up at 3 a.m. doing lives.
Okay.
Getting up and getting up to do a live is people don't understand. Like
That's something different.
That's different
'Cause
to get
I'm
on
not-
screen at 3 a.m. versus
Yeah.
you waking up like
Unless I'm already up, because sometimes I'm up till 3.
that part. But no, I'm getting up at
Yeah.
3 from sleeping. So
No.
yeah, 3 a.m. That was the biggest thing. And when I get up, I start off with my spiritual fruitage. I play
Okay.
something, whether it's from the basic instructions before living earth, Bible,
Okay.
the Torah, the Quran.
Okay.
I just listen. I want to just learn. After that, I'll listen to some affirmations.
Mhm.
I go into my bag of, yoga and just trying to meditate and get my mind right.
Yeah.
After that, I start writing. I'm
Okay.
working on a book, so I commit.
Yes.
Yeah, I commit some time to that,
Okay.
and then I do about 25 minutes of Duolingo, learning the language.
Okay.
Yes, and I play chess.
Okay.
So, and then once my mind right, then we hit the gym.
That's so much at 3. So what time is the gym?
The gym is around 5:45.
Jesus.
6 o'clock. I get my tea, make sure I have my tea. And then after working out for about 30 minutes to an hour, we get the broccolini, about 4 to 6 boiled eggs, get the turkey bacon, the fruit, and then a protein shake. And then start the day.
That sounds about right.
So, I mean, that plus editing so we can show you what we're doing and how we putting out the content and still working. We got to take advantage of our time.
Okay. So every day, even the weekends.
Even on the weekend.
So you work out 7 days a week?
Yes, I do something 7 days a week. I lost friends because of it. I held them accountable. I lost family because of it.
Okay, I see that.
I'm like,
I get that.
Push-ups, do something.
7 days a week, every day for how long? It's been. How long you been getting up at 3 o'clock and working out every day inside?
Since,
I
want to say about 2022, 2023.
7 days a week, every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Of course you fall short of glory. Of course, if it's
like catch you. I believe it.
Yeah, I'm not invincible. But in terms of my day-to-day program, like let's say I did have a long night.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
all right, I'll give you a hypothetical. Let's say I did have a long night.
Or
if I had a long night and I went to sleep at midnight, 1 a.m., my body's still gonna get up by 4:30.
Okay. So maybe not 3, but still early. Okay. I'll take it.
But it's all about the time frame.
Okay.
If I'm sleeping for 5 hours, I'm still using the same time per day.
Okay.
I'm just using it
at a
whenever
different
allocated.
Time. I just said this. So I forgot what happened. Somebody said something about starting the day late. And I said, I don't care what time I start the day. I'm going to get done everything I said I'm going to do in the day. I'm going to still get it done. I don't care if I started at 5. If I had set a goal and said I'm going to do boom, 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 I'm going to do all that stuff. So that's kind of like what you said. Okay.
Yeah. Got anything else?
We got another question. Yeah, can we go up? Did I miss? Okay. So Be More Pod actually said, were there any failures on your journey of being an entrepreneur? If so, what did failure teach you that success never could?
Oh yes. So I'll tell you an early story. My sister and I, we were working for an electricity company locally.
Oh, your sister again?
Yeah.
So y'all, everything. I was going to say, what's the age range?
We're 4 years apart.
She older?
No, I'm older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we became adults, we set aside our differences and everything settled out. Okay. So yeah, we're good. But yes, when we started, we was doing door-to-door sales for electricity company. They had a program where they would install thermostats locally. Okay. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but they would put thermostats in people's homes, deregulation devices, and blah blah blah. Long story short, when we going door to door, I had so many people curse me out, so many people slam the door on me, so many people try to wave knives at us, try to call the cops on us. But I mean, ultimately, we had to weather the storm because we had the option. For us, it was, and this is no slight to anybody, But as an entrepreneur, I had to ask myself, did I want to say, may I take your order, please? Or did I want to just go to the block and have them talk to me any kind of way until I find the right person that wants what I have to sell?
Yeah.
It made me stronger. It gave me tougher skin. It hurt my feelings. It made me realize I was too sensitive. I cared too much, but ultimately it made me a better man for it and had me understand my energy need to go to people that are in need.
Okay.
So yeah, it is hard, but it's necessary, and you're gonna end up having to go through it anyway. So live with the oh well, than living with the what if.
Yeah, I say that too. You don't want to live with regrets. Like,
Yeah,
why not? Just, try it all. Do it all.
facts.
Okay. What misconceptions did you have about insurance before becoming a broker?
The misconceptions I had was I thought it would cost more than it does. Yeah, I thought it was like richy rich type of thing. Like, unless you have that bag, then don't even invest in it.
Yeah.
So I was very discouraged by it. And that was until I started understanding different people and seeing their situations. For example, renters insurance. A lot of people who have an apartment or something like that,
Yeah.
they would get the lowest level of renters insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they look at it as a bill versus an investment.
Yeah.
But here's the
I
caveat.
see that.
Let's say somebody robbed your apartment.
Right. Then what?
Ask yourself, how much do all of your stuff cost?
Yeah.
Forget your clothes. How much do your shoe collection cost?
Mm-hmm.
How much do your technology and your electronics cost?
Yeah.
If it's over a certain amount, that level of insurance that you're paying for every single month isn't going to do anything. And you're going to file that claim. You're going to talk to an insurance company and they're going to tell you, oh, you actually have to pay XYZ before they even step in. And you're going to be like, what? And it's because of the level you have. If you don't pay now, you're going to pay later. So invest now so you can have the money on the back end later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the biggest misconception. I thought you paying the bare minimum, you good moving forward, but ultimately it ends up burning people and they can't afford that hardship when they already emotionally distressed and they already down and out financially. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. We have a few more questions. I'm gonna skip a little bit. King Isaiah said, "What's your meal prep like?" Well, you kind of just talked about it.
Yes.
Well, what you eat in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you want to go more into that.
I could. Well, the biggest thing is understanding your blood type. So what I did was I went to my physician and I got my blood work done to understand my blood type.
Mm-hmm.
Now my blood type is A+.
Yeah.
So people would think, oh, I just need to eat vegetables and fruits and certain grains and proteins and I'm good. No, your blood type will tell you may need an orange instead of that apple.
Mm-hmm.
That apple actually is breaking you out and slowing your metabolism, slowing you down.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Or the banana has all this sugar that's messing you up, and now you got these love handles you can't shake off because you really need a kiwi.
Yeah,
you don't know,
right?
So getting your blood work done not only helps you when it comes to like allergens, but it also lets you know what's your diet. And then after you figure out your blood type, I just went on ChatGPT and got the suggestions from there. And I was like, oh, I like blueberries, I started looking at the different food groups and what I like out of those food groups. And I started buying those items in bulk because I like what I like. So, for me, I'm a salad guy. I love different types of salad.
I like salad too.
I'm a green guy, but I don't really care for
what you putting in your salad. Are you putting what protein you putting in your salad?
I put different types. I put different wild caught.
What?
Yeah, if I'm do the protein, I do the wild caught, or I do like different impossible meat. You could do like a taco salad.
Are you vegan?
And break that down too.
No, you're not vegan because you said eggs.
No, I had some pescatarian vibes. I'm from Maryland. I gotta eat a sea spider every now and again. I gotta get my crabs.
You put a salmon in the salad.
Man, they doing too much to the salmon.
All right, don't tell me. Tell me. All right, we got one more. If someone wanted to lose weight in 30 days, what would be the I was going to say the best. What would be the most aggressive thing to do?
I would say the most aggressive thing to do if you want to lose 30 Oh, lose weight in 30 days.
Yeah.
I would definitely get with whoever that's in my closest circle that is a trainer or somebody that takes fitness seriously. That
Mm-hmm.
person that you would dodge when they like, oh, you coming? That person is always somebody, whether it's a family friend that is a health nut and they want to make sure that everybody around them is fit. I would try to align myself with them as much as possible. In fact, I have a guy like that. He runs and all of that, and he works out. And that helps me to stay on track because birds of a feather do flock together. Whether
Mm-hmm.
you want to realize it or not, whether it's in your subconscious or not,
Yeah.
that's the main thing. The other thing is understanding your cravings. You have to listen to your body, and your
Yeah.
body is telling you certain things. Now, just because it's telling you those certain things don't mean you should listen and conform to them.
Mm-hmm.
Is But you shouldn't ignore them.
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling this craving right now. If this craving make me want it, but ultimately I'm stronger and I don't need it. Now let me unpack the reason why I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think of the people that don't eat those type of meals. Let me look at their body type or what they do on a day to day. Is my day to day like their day to day? Like I start
Yeah.
comparing myself in a positive way so I can be more aspired by
When it,
those folks
yeah,
than being envious or jealous at where
I
they are.
got you. Okay. So it's Men's Mental Health Month.
Yes.
And would you say working out is one of your like self-care routines? Like does it help you with your day-to-day business operations?
Yes, it helps me get my mind right because I lacked discipline when it came to my dreams and pursuits.
Okay.
When it came to being present for everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
I could be bionic.
Okay.
I'll jump at the chance to problem solve. But then when it came to me, when
Yeah.
it came down to me handling stuff, I would procrastinate. I would self-sabotage. I would
Okay.
have imposter syndrome. I would push it off knowing I should get to it now, and that was a disservice to myself.
Mm.
So when I got up in the morning, and I like to call it the day, when I get up in the day and I work out and I have that burst that's forcing me to push this weight, forcing me to do something I don't want to do, I get a different dopamine high in
Mm.
my body. It makes me feel like I can accomplish the impossible.
Okay.
And after you feel that throbbing in your body and that burning sensation, you come out of there thinking, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
Versus you being like, oh, why did I do that? I
Yeah. It
never
makes you hype.
left the gym feeling like, why did I do that? Like, oh, this
No,
was a waste.
for real. Yeah.
Never. Now, getting there, that's something totally
Yes.
different. Okay.
I always say this. I'm like the hardest part is starting, but
Yeah,
once you get in there, you get into that rhythm, you get like hooked to that feeling that it makes you hype. Like
absolutely.
you release those what's it called?
The dopamine,
Endorphins,
yeah, the
yeah,
endorphins,
all
dopamine,
that.
yes,
So it
yes.
naturally makes you, boost your energy, boost your mood. So
Yeah, and it's instant results that happen over time.
yeah.
We like to call that, like in the insurance or just any industry, compound interest.
Okay.
You don't see it today,
But
but
you'll see it
give it time. Give it
later.
30 days,
Okay.
maybe 60.
That's almost like I say, trust the journey. It's like
You have
you
to.
you don't understand it right now, but it's gonna make sense later.
You
So
know
you
it.
just gotta keep pushing. Okay. Um, can you share a moment where it's like, okay, you're working with your delivery service. What came first again? I'm sorry, the clothes or the delivery service?
I want to say the clothes. Yeah, the clothes. We've been dabbling
Okay.
dabbling in fashion for
Years.
decades. Yeah.
Okay. So did you have a moment where you were just like, I want to give up. Like, I might just go get a job. Forget this.
I mean, you always have those thoughts. You always looking for, I would say, jobs,
Mm.
as in, hustles or
Nah, but like a 9 to 5. Like, have you had that moment where it was like, you know what, this is too much? I think I should just go back
absolutely.
into.
Absolutely. That 9 to 5 is the stabilizer
Mm-hmm.
for your 5 to 9.
Comfortability.
You know, yeah, it can be. It really can be because if you knew your full potential and if you had faith in it, like you say you do, then you would, go all in and don't care what anybody think. but
Mhm.
we all care to some degree how people think of us.
Yeah.
So, but once we have that level of unwavering faith, it's like, man, nothing's going to stop you. But that 5 to 9 is the most important part. The 9 to 5 is just keeping you afloat. It's just making sure that you're maintaining. But that 5 to 9 really boils down to what you want to do, how you want to live your life. And in time, you can transition out of something if you put enough time into your 5 to 9.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then it will be the same thing over and over again, and then you wonder why nothing is changing because you're not changing.
So, have you guys ever had any other people that work with you, and do you plan on hiring more people in the future?
We've had people working with us. It was cool when it lasted. It was cool when it lasted, just like anything else. You hire, you fire. I would I think it was this one quote. They were saying, hire slow, but fire fast.
Makes sense.
I believe in that.
Yeah.
So, and we should have fired faster. We should have hired slower.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I mean, in this era, it just depends on the business model. Because it was this one guy that I think it was a young lady who sold the AI company for like 1.4 trillion estimation.
That's crazy.
So now people aren't even staffing up anymore. They're trying to actually have a team of 5 or less.
Yeah.
And have a higher, estimation of what their company going to be once it finally launched. So it's just all on what makes sense these days.
Yeah. I was saying that I feel like with AI, like a lot of people are gonna lose jobs or not get jobs. I don't know. It's a hit or miss for me with AI. Like I just really got into ChatGPT, but I'm still like, oh no, it's gonna take all of our film jobs. I always think like that. But
or you're gonna be the one person that's going to do everything like a Tyler Perry. You're gonna write everything out.
Why you say him? See, that's like one of my biggest how can I say it? Like I'm inspired by him. Like I follow this story, his journey forever. Like that's my goal, to produce something for him. Yeah. Y'all remember that. Remember I said this. But no, so it's funny you said that.
That's the new age. Like now you gotta
do everything.
Put it in the system. You're gonna pay top dollar for that device, that AI technology that nobody else has. So you still gotta come up with the budget, and you're gonna type it all out. He's gonna put his whole script in that thing. And you're gonna make all that money. But hey, he know his audience, he know who he catering to.
I was just talking about this. So the Oscars, they're not accepting any AI stuff now. Like they're like, nah.
Tyler don't care.
Not nothing.
He never was catering to them anyway.
So
you're gonna just laugh to the bank. But I get what you mean from a critical,
because that's my goal. I want to get awards. So I saw that. I said, oh, I'm good off the AI. Like,
so you want awards over money?
So I've never chased the money.
I'm just talking about Tyler Perry. That's all. Oh, you say you're inspired by him, so
I definitely would. You say you asking me though?
Yeah, like
I definitely want the wealth. Yes, for sure. But I definitely I'm more for the impact and the legacy, 100%.
So is the impact based on the awards?
No.
I'm only asking because you said Tyler Perry and he don't really get awards.
Not
like
at
that.
all. Not at all.
Yeah.
But that's just always been a dream of mine.
I feel that.
Like,
same man.
But I want to make something, produce something so dope, it's so impactful that it still gets even there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the people spoke on some sinners type of.
Yes. But it was felt.
Yeah, they got to all come together. And with
I
the right
feel like
product,
it's time though. I feel like in this time that we're in, it's happening. Like different things are happening. If you look, stuff is shifting
in real time.
So
you said it right.
But we're gonna take a quick pause. Oh, actually, we do have a commercial. Let's go to a commercial real quick, guys.
Be More Pod is more than just a podcast. Be More Pod Studios is an entire network.
We
gonna have Michael Jackson back alive for GTA 6.
And speaking, let me just hop on the chat real quick. I see we got something to say. Big Dana, not the little one. Hey sis, who that? So I got a game today. That's kind of like. Let me. I think I wrote a title for it today. Last week I had a title. This is okay. This is quite easy. It's called Finish the Line, 85 to 95 edition. All of y'all were alive during those years, weren't you?
Let me see.
Between 85 and 95. Except for Dana. Everybody else was.
That's like you giving a Ferrari to a 16-year-old who just got his license.
I agree.
You know, I want them to get the money, and they deserve the money. But at the end of the day, it's just like now they just chasing the money. Now you got this.
News came out today that he might miss more time because his knee is swelling. So if Durant is out, that definitely gives Lakers a little bit of an advantage, even with them missing people, because Durant is just star player on the team. So I feel like this can help the Lakers, and Luka could probably come back if they could extend this series.
Be More Pod Studios. Subscribe today.
All right, welcome back. As you guys saw, again here at Be More Pod Studios, we have shows every day of the week, something different. Kids podcast, anime, sports talk, actors, shameless unplugged, entrepreneurs diaries. We have something for everybody. So just make sure y'all tune in here on YouTube every day of the week for real. And make sure you're following our Instagram page. That's Be More Pod Studios on Instagram. But so this is the part of the show where we play a little game. This is called Pressure or Pass. No pressure for real. No, it says pressure.
Okay.
But I literally just read something off and you kind of just say pressure if you agree, pass if you pass.
Okay.
Or it might just be a question and you just answer it, but for the most part is that. And you can go into it like some people take it somewhere else, go into a story, explain. It just depends on you.
Okay.
So what's funny is this is built. The first one is build a brand with your best friend, but it's your sister, so it's like, of course, pass. I mean,
pass.
pressure. So
Yeah, we passed that
I'm gonna
one,
go to the next one.
It's all good.
Okay, this is good. Take a $500,000 investment, but give up 50% ownership of your brand. That's almost like Shark Tank. You seen
Right.
Shark Tank when they be like, "Oh, I give you this, but I want 20%." It's kind of
Right.
like that. You giving up 50% ownership for 500K?
It depends on the brand.
Mm,
Yeah, because 100% of nothing isn't going to do anything. Like a lot of people argue about percentages,
okay.
so it just depends on the brand. Now, if it's like Wednesday, then nah. But if it was like, say, a different venture, I'll be open to that if it makes sense.
Okay.
Because who's to say I want to regulate everything? Who's to say I want to control everything or
Okay.
be the nuts and bolts? Like maybe
Yeah.
I just want to put my money in and just have them,
Expand.
yeah, feel good about being the boss, whatever.
Okay. Okay. All right. So go viral overnight, but lose control of your brand message, meaning Wednesday.
Pass.
Okay. So
Yeah, I would pass
you
on
don't
that.
care about that overnight.
Nah, because I see what happens when you don't have everything in place and then people take the narrative and you got like stay quiet for a while, Like
Mhm.
shouts out to LaRussell, like the way he was building for so long and then
Mhm.
he went viral
Mhm.
and then they turned and he
Mhm.
wasn't ready for it.
Mm.
He's still ready for his community, the people that love what he love what he does, but doesn't necessarily know what was in store for him when he
Okay.
transitioned over. So
Okay. I didn't know that about him. Well, I did see like he was working for a while and then out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, but it just went up. But I don't know much about his story. I gotta look into that.
yeah, solid dude.
Okay. Open a physical store tomorrow.
That'd be a lot of pressure. That'd be a lot of pressure doing that.
Gotta hire people.
Yeah, that end up being a pass right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we want less is more these days. Like if you look at all of the conglomerates, all of the large companies, they're shrinking. They're downsizing.
Yeah, and I was gonna say stores are like going out of business. Everything is turning into this digital world, and you can just buy stuff. Cause I barely go to the mall. Like I order,
You go to the mall to
so
profile, you don't, and eat something like
I
and
don't
get some
even like
trinkets.
going no more. Like I go every once in a while, but yeah, stuff is like on your phone.
That's real.
So I've seen a lot of clothing brands that have made it. It's this girl I follow right now, like, and she talks about her journey and trying to help people too. But she literally blew up selling her clothes online.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
young girl too.
Wow.
Yep.
Kudos. Big ups.
Mm. All right, last one. Collaborate. Can't talk. Collaborate with a major celebrity.
Sure. I'll be down for that.
But who? Top two.
Wow.
If
A
you could work with
major
them right now.
celebrity for winning. You say top two
Yeah. To wear your stuff, become brand ambassadors.
to become brand. It would be anybody that has ever won the most in life. So
Who?
I
Name two.
anybody that's great. It could be Arnold Schwarzenegger for all I care. Like you,
Right.
if you the man, that's if you the best of the best. You know, if you the look, you could be LL Cool J. If you're the greatest of all time, like whatever. Like if you're a
But
winner and everybody know you're a winner.
who are your top two though? You gotta do it.
You stumped me. I don't even have who I would
No
have. Who
top two.
I would love to
An
have. All right,
athlete, a singer, a boxer. Like
I would love to have Fabulous and I get.
fabulous.
Yeah, I like his style.
Okay.
I've always liked the
See,
style.
you put it out there. You never know. Somebody watching this could know fabulous. We could ship it over. You
You
never know.
never know. You never know. So yeah, like if it would be somebody, I like the way Fab tries to trend set and he's not afraid to dare to be different. So I think that would be a cool way to put our product on them.
Okay, Fab. And who else?
Number two, and Tiana Taylor.
Okay, yes.
I
Her
think
and fashion is everything.
yeah, like the guy and the girl.
Okay.
When it comes to being fashion forward, she going for an
She
icon
got it.
award this year. Like
Yes.
yeah.
She got it. She's
Hmm.
always been on top though, if you ask me, since she came out. Especially with the fact like every industry that she tapped into,
Hmm.
she's always been at. So
A Renaissance woman. Yes.
okay. All right, top two, Fab and Tiana. All right. Do y'all think, chat? But
Manifesting.
no, right. If you could give anybody who is up and coming, trying to break into the let's say fashion industry, wanting to have their own clothing line, what's some tips that you could offer them?
Understand that the answer no is an acronym
Mm,
for next opportunity.
okay.
When you hear no, don't focus on why they said no,
Mm,
how they said no, why they said no.
yeah.
Just understand that the answer is
Just
no,
not.
and it's
Yeah.
getting you that much closer to the yes. You
Okay.
must go through 100 no's to get the one yes that matters.
Okay.
I'm sorry, maybe it's 79 for you.
Right.
Hopefully it's 33. 33 still gonna be gruesome, but on average, like you're gonna deal with a lot of rejection if
Yeah.
you wanna be in that selection.
Yeah.
So be okay with taking the stairs because most people would they're just talking. They never done it. They don't know what it takes, what it even feels like.
Hmm.
So yeah, they're not even in your way. Just start, and you already going to be ahead of most people.
That part, because the hardest part is
Yeah.
starting. So I want to real quick go back to school, right? Because people have this I don't want to say stigma, but this thing of, oh, you don't have to go to school to be an entrepreneur, or even if you do, like you had your business, you don't gotta go. But like
Mhm.
you did both, and so did I. Like
Right.
I was an entrepreneur, and then I went back and finished my degree in 2021, and I'm about to actually go back to school. And I
Right.
feel like both, I needed both. But a
Mhm.
lot of people feel like, oh, you don't have to do school to do this, or you could just do this. How do you feel about that?
I feel like education is necessary. Now, you may not necessarily go to school, but you definitely need to be educated in the space and know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So, the way my sister and I, like, she educates herself all the time on what's in and what's the new wave and stuff like that.
Stay
So,
a student.
we always making sure that we're ahead of the curve. We try to blend in the trendiness along with being practical.
Okay.
So yeah, because everybody bedazzling things crazy, we like, all right, we're gonna give you a little glitter, give you a little shine, but we ain't gonna overdo it.
Oh, these are your shorts too?
Yeah, these are my shorts.
I like these. Did you bring us some?
I don't have any on me.
Y'all hear this?
Yeah. We actually posted
bring
it.
No clothes.
No clothes. It's available. Everydayiswednesday.com though. Check us out. But yes, that's really what it was about. It was about us figuring out that. And once we was able to put our time into the education, YouTube University is a thing.
For real.
Do not focus on stuff that's not going to help you in the long run. All of that arguing content is a waste of time. Lock in on a skill set, something that you want to learn and do, and then go from there and just hone in on the boring videos. I like to call them edutainment, but the more boring it is, the more you'll learn.
Never stop learning. Stay a student. That's basically what you said.
Learners are earners too.
So you can never know enough.
Never.
So that's good. Well, I love what you've been doing. I've been seeing it online.
Thank you.
You just shared a lot about your story. I didn't know you were a broker. You did insurance. You did door-to-door stuff. Then you went to school for this, got a scholarship. Like, you've had a dope journey. Like, I know it hasn't always been easy, but you've been pushing through and you making it happen. You getting up every day at 3:00 in the morning. You got your schedule. You got your, you got everything together. So I feel like that's on the lines of, I always say like this billionaire's journey. That sounds like a billionaire's journey to me. So I hope you continue to, keep pressing forward, and can't wait to see what else you got coming up. Yes. So speaking of that, so do you have anything coming up that you want to share?
Oh yes. So this shirt right now, winning all around the world. On the back is even more dynamic. So it's out right now. Go to everydayiswednesday.com and also go on social media. You can check me out. Noyawins, that's Noyawins, and then also Every Day is Wednesday. Our social media is Wednesday 365. So think about every day of the year. WINSDAY 365. Tap in with us. Win with us.
Period. And I always say, can you leave us with like something positive? It could be a sentence, it could be a book, it could be anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Make every day a Wednesday.
I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah. They need to know. They gotta be reminded.
That's good though. I do like that. And did we even talk about why you named it that? Did we say that?
We talked a little bit about the middle of the week and not living for the holiday.
Did we? Okay, because that was in the beginning. All right, bet. I was going to say, if not, we're gonna run it back real quick.
Yes.
But no, guys, this has been an amazing show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to my guests again for coming. Please make sure you guys check out his Instagram page, his website. Get you some gear, get you some clothes, because I know I'm about to get these shorts. These it's giving summer. But no, guys, I always say this, trust your journey. Everything in life happens for a reason, good or bad. Trust that it's for your greater good. If you are watching this right now and you're thinking of starting something new, taking a leap of faith, starting your dream, I don't know, anything, this is your sign to jump. Do it. Everything, in life happens for a reason, and life is short. Just do it. So I can't wait to see you guys again next week. Thank you again for tuning in, and follow our Instagram pages. Do not forget Be More Pod Studios and The Entrepreneur's Diary on Instagram. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Be More Pod Studios. I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. They talk. Put your money up. Yeah. They talk, they talk, they talk. Tell 'em, put your money up. Let 'em talk, then let 'em keep talking. Stuck your money up.